Hello everybody, Advanced64 here! Welcome to another episode of Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we explored behind Mossdeep over here to check out the cave that was over there. Although, now in this episode, we're actually going to take care of this gym in Mossdeep City now. This gym's a little bit more, actually a lot more different if you're playing Ruby and Sapphire. It's more kind of like a special puzzle that doesn't really involve these switches. It's more kind of like moving floors, if anything. But here, they really wanted to emphasize more double battles. The roads you have traveled is what you experience. Come at me with everything you have. You can definitely fight all these guys one-on-one, but every single trainer in this entire gym has an opportunity to pair up into a double battle in your fights. And if you can't tell from their typing here, they're all psychic types here. So we're leading off with Rex and Gara. I want to see if I can get some more experience on them too, especially for this next fight coming up. We got a future sight incoming, but there's a chance that we might not even have to worry about that this whole fight. I'm gonna crunch the Curlia, and with luck, it almost got out. Almost, but did survive. I'm hoping that Iron Tail is going to be enough to take out the Kadabra, though, because Kadabra doesn't have a lot of defense, and that's very good for us. We got that out of the way. Very good, and that was actually a pretty good amount of experience. Hopefully we'll get some good experience from Curlia as well. We'll just go for another crunch. That should easily be able to take it out, judging on how much damage we did before. And a critical hit, too. I would have liked that first turn, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We'll go ahead and get that. And we got Gara up to level 40. I was going to say 4 for a second, and I'm like, that's not correct. I lost. I must temper my spirit again. And you traveled a path of greatness. And yes, I truly have. Although I've literally gone nowhere yet, because I've literally just got into this gym. But moving through here, we got another double battle right off the bat. Watch me levitate a Pokeball telekinetically! Okay, I guess he's still doing it. Sometimes I'm out of sync. I see. You see your future. You can beat me. I will tell you your future. Is my future now I'm going to beat you? Because at that point, I don't even need to know what the future is. We got a Girafarig and a Zatu coming out. Alright. We could have found that Girafarig in the Safari Zone. I'm not sure if we ended up finding one or not, but we'll go ahead and go for a Rock Tomb on the Zatu, and we'll go ahead and crunch this Girafarig. Rex definitely should be able to help out in this fight, although the gym leader fight coming up, because his typing really helps out against 3 major Pokemon, but I don't want to lead with him, because there's actually a Pokemon that can really hurt him right off the bat if I let him stay out. So I think I'm definitely going to change it up a little bit later, but right now this combination of Rex and Gara are doing really good. Although, I say that, we just go ahead and miss a Rock Tomb there, so that's not super great for us, but we should be able to take Girafarig out next turn with this. Unfortunately, Rock Tomb, I believe, has a 20% chance to miss. It might just be a 10% at this one. They changed it at one point. I forget what it is in this game. But we got Girafarig out of the way, and is getting a decent amount of experience. I'm hoping after we take out the Zatu here, we're going to go ahead and get a level 1 Rex. And I was hoping that wasn't going to do too much damage, but I realized Gara doesn't have too much health, and that was going to do 36 damage no matter what. Alright, no way Zatu's gonna live here, especially with its speed down. If anything, Rex might be able to outspeed it. Zatus don't have too much speed. But they are somewhat fast, and being a flying type, they're definitely gonna be a lot faster than a rock and steel type. Thankfully, we got him out of the way. He even got a lot of experience out of it. Not enough to level up Rex, however. My Pokemon battling skills are out of sync too. I surrender. And, okay, so we got these guys out of the way. Very nice. Let's go ahead and move on. We'll go to the right at first, because I believe that's the right way to go in first, no pun intended, but yeah, we'll keep this going, because I feel like this team is going well. Even though Gara got a little bit hurt in the last round, I don't think it's going to be anything. A lot of these guys like to, like even that guy right there, a lot of these psychic guys are just really crazy. Like, I mean, look at him trying to levitate that Pokeball, like, oh, he's got it there. I can't put, like, weird green energy on my Pokeballs, but granted, I can't even pick up a Pokeball because Pokeballs don't exist. Let's go ahead and, I think we'll Iron Tail the Kadabra again, and hopefully it'll hit it this time around like it did last time. But I'm worried about how that's going to end up going. More worried about this Wobbuffet, because Wobbuffet could really end up doing a lot of hurt on us. And it's almost always going to move less, because it's probably going to use a counter move. A critical hit took it out in one shot. That is very nice. That is very good for us. I was worried it was going to live on with like 1 HP. If it did Mirror Coat, either Rex or Gara was going to straight die, and there was nothing I could do about it. But thankfully, we just completely destroyed this whole team right here. We're going to get a good amount of experience from that. And yes, Rex leveled up to level 40, so that's awesome. Very, very good. Actually coming along very nicely, and both of these guys here, they're doing really good on levels. I don't know if I've said before, but we already, we have a bit more to expect from these two party members, as well as Jam, because they're not yet fully evolved, which is funny to think, because I had, like, Crobat literally 2 episodes, not even 2 episodes, I think 1 episode after Golbat happened, which was totally unintentional. I did not think it was going to get so much friendship experience from just having a, like, the Suvia Bell on it as soon as I got it, but that's just how it ended up going. Let's go ahead and we'll just rock to Lazatu, and we'll go for more crunches on the Girafarig, and special defense Bell. Funny thing about Crunch is that in this generation, since it's a special move, you'll actually lower special defense, but in later games, like Generation 4 and onward, it becomes a defensive move. I mean, a physical attack move, and lowers physical attack instead of special. So it's kind of neat little change. But we'll go ahead and get this out. It just using agility, and it was already faster. There's no real point to keep leveling up your speed at that point, dude. Let's go ahead and step on the switch here. So this one's a little weird. See how that's kind of blocking that? What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to step on the switch twice, and now that's good. Don't step on it anymore. Just leave it as it is, and we can go on. We didn't go through one teleporter here, but realistically you could also go back through there, but we'll go through this way. Yep, that just brings us here, so that's, if we went that way, we would have went to that other room. However, let's go back this way, because there was, if you remember, a little area that we kind of just, left behind. Well, we went right instead of going left here. And, as we can see, there are some more traders here. We're still doing good on HP, so let's go ahead and keep this going. Let me see your talent. You need me to show you how tenacious those psycho types can be. And at least there's some variety to like the like mostly psychics and like hex maniacs. At least there's like a gentleman here as well. Granted, he only literally has a route, so like this is a really not good team to really use at all. But especially since we already fought like 2 Curlias. I don't know why these guys didn't have like a Grumpig and like a Curly or something. But oh well, let's go ahead and move on. I'm surprised there's no. I'm pretty sure there's no Gardevoir in this gym either, even though Gardevoir is like the best gem-free psychic type. Let's go ahead and go through here. But when you lose to me, don't be too hard on yourself. It's not that you're weak. I'm just too strong. Even at risk of your life, I will win the battle. Okay, so if I die in this battle, she doesn't care. She just wants to win. Okay, good lady. Good to know. Let's go ahead and. I'm worried this Meditite's going to try to use Detect first turn, so I'm not going to focus it. I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Curlia. Although the fact that it didn't makes me worried that I'm not going to take it out next turn. And that Curlia actually survived with a very little sliver of health. That is impressive. Alright. Oh, high jump kick. Oh my god, that was scary. I thought that was going to hit Rex. That might have actually taken him down. Okay. Thank god they're not all focusing Gara at the moment. This is really scary. The fact that we move faster than them is really good for us, though. I'm hoping that, well, it's not going to use Detect because it didn't use it right now. Detect or Protect, as pretty much that's what Detect is, always moves first. So, luckily, we didn't have to worry about it there. Let's get some experience from that. And got Gara up to level 41. Very cool. And we're trying to learn Screech, but Screech is a terrible move, and I'm not going to learn it. So, nope. Pretty much, it's just Super Leer from, like, way back in the beginning of the game. You're just too strong. What do you do? It horrifies me. Yep, Screech is just, pretty much just Leer if you use it twice in a row. Which isn't bad, but, you know, after the Pokemon's gone, you don't need to debuff it anymore. That's why debuffs aren't as good as, like, straight buffing your Pokemon. Let's go ahead and go through here. if we go through this little spot, this whole area is now opened up because we pressed on green switch earlier. And here we have the gym leader, but this time, as you can see, there's 2 gym leaders, especially why they kind of wanted to change it up in this generation to have a lot more double battles. And I believe in Ruby and Sapphire, there wasn't as many double battles as they tried to push in this game. I'm trying to look for HP items, because I would like to heal up. And I do want to change up, too. Like I said, I think Rex is going to be really helpful in this fight, but I don't want to lead with him. I think, in fact, I'm going to lead with Gara and Deku instead. I feel like Gara has been helping out a lot, so we'll have Gara out as well, so I don't mind with that. Were you surprised? Were you surprised that there are 2 gym leaders? That there are 2 gym leaders? We're twins. We don't need to talk because we can determine what the other is thinking, all in our minds. This combination of ours, can you be it? And alright, I don't know if it really matters if you can already think what the other guy is thinking. But, I mean, I guess it can be helpful in certain situations, but you're kind of just controlling the same team at the moment. Out comes a Claydol and Xatu, and this is kind of why this fight is pretty much hard in the first place. They have 2 other Pokemon which are their main Pokemon, but these guys are pretty much the main ones you want to worry about, mainly because of Claydol himself, though. I feel like Claydol is a really good choice that they have put into this game, because in Ruby and Sapphire, it's literally just the other Pokemon. And if I don't know if it's going to be using the move or not, because I am levitating with Gara, so it's not going to be hit by it. But if it doesn't move it, I'll just say, don't want to spoil it if it's going to, yep, Earthquake. This is what makes Claydol scary in this. If you have a Pokemon that are weak to Earthquake, you're going to be absolutely destroyed by Claydol here, if you are not at all prepared for it. And the thing about about Xatu here is that it's not even going to worry about it using Earthquake, so it can just spam Earthquake to the cows come home. Trust me, you do not want to be on the receiving end of multiple Earthquakes. If you are not prepared for this fight can easily roll you over. All I can really say is that a good recommendation for this fight is just having a good water type, because other than Claydol, this Lunatone here and the other Pokemon coming out are actually weak to water. Though Xatu is a really good support Pokemon, so do not count it out of the whole equation. As you can see, we just got confused by Xatu right there, so we're gonna have to definitely worry about that. Being all confused and all, we're definitely gonna hurt ourselves in confusion, of course, as it always ends up going. I'm more worried about the Xatu than I am about the Lunatone, but I believe they can try setting up with moves like Calm Mind or something, which will make it harder to take them out, but I really want to get rid of this Xatu if I can. So let's go ahead and try to do that. If anything, if Gara is being hurt too much, I think I might switch it out to Rex right here, or I'm just gonna have to do it anyway. That Psychic did a lot more damage than I thought. Okay, let's go ahead and get Rex out then. I believe we should be okay with that. So if it goes for a Rock Slide, it probably shouldn't do too much damage. It's just going for Calm Mind, which I want to say is good, but it actually quite scares me, because I do not want it to set up too much. And in fact, we're actually going to do less damage off Leaf Blade with this Lunatone here. It didn't heal yet, but no, they are going to heal with Xatu. I'm going to go for Rock Tomb then. That's very good for us, because I was worried that if we get double attacked by certain Pokemon, we're going to lose either Deku or Rex here. And I really want these guys alive at the moment. Okay, that did about half health. If I do another Leaf Blade, there's a good chance I can take this guy out. And we're getting Psychic Deku, and no! That took him out. Okay, that's scary. Okay. I did not want to see that, but we'll go ahead and get Jam out. This is gonna be close. I'm hoping this Rock Tomb hits, because I really need that to happen. Thank goodness. Okay. With that going through, how much damage is that gonna do? Half health. Okay, I'll take that. And we're gonna get a speed drop, because it always ends up working like that. Now my question is, should I focus the Lunatone with the Xatu with Ice Beam, or go for Surf? I think I'm actually just gonna try to fake out the Lunatone so it doesn't start setting up more, and then we're gonna try to take out the Xatu with a Rock Tomb here. Plus, I don't want to weaken it too much, because if it ends up surviving a move, it could just... the gym leader is just going to try to use another healing move on it. But I'm worried... Yep. Okay. I was worried Rex had too much special defense compared to its defense. And the fact that we just lost special defense doesn't exactly help that either. Alright. We got Zatsu out of the way. That is very good. But now that Zatsu's out of the way, we're gonna get a level up on Jam, level 42, that is awesome. But also, we're getting out Solrock. Solrock and Lunatone are the main Pokemon of both of these gym leaders here. And oh no, that triggered its Citrus Berry? That's not very good at all. Okay, I did not even think about that. Okay. How about... So, Steel type is gonna be super effective about these guys. What I was gonna say is that, oh, Rex is gonna die. But Solrock and Lunatone are the main Pokemon, and the only Pokemon that Liza and Tail have in Ruby and Sapphire. So you do not have to worry about Zatsu and Claydol at all. But my thing is, I'm not worried about them, because I'm more worried about Lunatone and Solrock right now. Alright, and we got a Solar Beam happening? Okay, so Solrock is going to try to do Solar Beam, but that might go for Roshi, if anything. Which might actually work in our favor. Although, wow, that did no damage at all. Okay, and a critical hit. Okay, that's good for us. It's more bad because these guys have a lot of special defense at the moment, especially since Lunatone are like boosted at. I definitely need to get Deku back out if I can, because Deku is going to be doing the more damage here. But they're going to be resisting fire, so I'm going to use Roshi real quick to go for some Vibes if I can. Just gonna bring back Deku. Maybe I'll bring back Rex too, because, well, Rex should be able to take at least a Psychic. But I don't want to waste too many turns with this. How many... Oh my gosh! And Solar Beam is gonna take out Roshi. There's no way we're gonna survive that. Even if we resist that, Solar Beam does too much base power. Ouch. That is not good for us. Okay. My main thing is that I've really got to focus one of these Pokemon. Deku is going to be faster than anything else, so, okay, so Surf did nothing. Surf did absolutely nothing. Okay, at least to Lunatone, it's hurting Solrock a lot, alright, I gotta focus. I gotta focus this guy. I think it's going to be Solrock. Please do not be Lunatone. Thank you. Thank you. I just want to get Lunatone out of the way. Solrock is not at all a problem. This Lunatone is scary. Okay, please. That is enough. Okay, critical hit too. So, double whammy on that. Thank God. Oof. Do not need that Lunatone out anymore. So I wish I had Rex still alive in order to get this experience. Let's go ahead and get this Surf going too. And, oh boy. Yeah, that's a good amount of damage. I believe when there's multiple Pokemon that Surf is hitting, it actually does less damage, but I'm not entirely sure on that. That's why I think we did a little bit more damage this time around with Surf. But Leaf Blade through, that's the whole battle right there. We got that Solrock out of the way, and there's no Pokemon left for Blizzard and Tail. We went ahead and beat the, I would say one of the more stronger gym leaders in the game if you're not prepared for it. What? Our combination was shattered! Can't be helped, you've won. So I recommend take this. Next one is a little bit hard, but I'm not really worried about it. And yes, we got the Mind Badge from Tail and Liza. Very, very nice. Mind Badge enhances the special attack and defense of Pokemon. It also lets you use the HP move Dive outside of battle. You should take this also. We got the TM04, and this is just Calm Mind, that move that basically made Lunatone a living tank, and it was super hard to kill. It's not at all a bad boosting move, because it boosts your defense and boosts your attack at the same time. It's pretty much just special version of Bulldog, and it's a very good move. If you have any Psychic-type Pokemon or anyone else that can learn it that also uses special attacks, I would definitely recommend it on it if you could spare a move. But we pretty much have done everything here. There is something else for us to do in Mossdeep City, as you can see when we go over here. What's Team Magma doing? You know, I almost recall something being over in that direction. In fact, a little letter being over in that direction too, about Team Magma trying to take over the little space station over here. What's that going on about? How about we check that out? Anything going here? Oh gosh, it's all going on with the Magma music. Everyone's up against the corner here. There's so many Team Magma grunts here. So looks like we're gonna have to take care of that in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I'll see you in the next action-packed episode. Thank you for watching.